There was a day when God came down to judge a city, not with a warning, but with fire. That city was Sodoma, and only one man walked out alive with his family. Barely. This is not just history, it's prophecy, and it's happening again. This is the day God destroyed a city, and almost no one escaped. Sodom was beautiful on the surface, wealthy, busy, full of entertainment. But underneath, it was decaying, spiritually rotting. No justice, no fear of God, and no shame. God had seen enough, but before the fire came, He sent 2 visitors, 2 angels, to see if there was anything left to save. But far from the city, a man was praying. Abraham. He knew what God was planning, and he pleaded, "If there are 50 righteous, will you still destroy it? 45? 40? 30? 10? God said, "If I find 10 righteous people, I will spare it." But the silence that followed said everything. As the angels entered the city, evil eyes watched them. They weren't welcomed. They were hunted. Lo, one righteous man took them in, and that same night, the city surrounded his house, demanding what was inside. The angel spoke, "Take your family and run. Don't look back. Don't stop. Judgment is coming." But many laughed. They thought it was just another message, just another preacher, just another warning. But it was their last. They ran, but she looked back. One glance was enough to lose everything. She didn't miss the city. She missed the life she had there. Even after hearing the voice of angels, her heart still belonged to Sodom. How many today are looking back too? She didn't raise a weapon. She didn't curse God. She didn't deny His existence. She simply looked back, and that was enough. Not because the glance was powerful, but because her heart had already stayed behind. Today, many Christians are doing the same. They confess Jesus, but their heart is still with Sodom, still in love with what God hates, still attached to things He called them to leave. God doesn't just ask us to walk away from sin, He asks us to never look back. There are moments in life when God says, "Leave now." Not next week, not when it's convenient. Now. Some of you watching this, you've been hearing this voice for a while. To leave that sin, that toxic relationship, that lukewarm circle, that spiritual comfort zone. God's mercy is patient, but it's not passive. And when He says move, it's because something is about to fall. Lot didn't have time to argue. He ran, not because he was strong, but because he believed. And sometimes obedience is simply this: running when God says, "Go." You and I, we're living in days that look a lot like Sodom. Everything's fast, flashy, loud. loud, but very few still hear God. This generation is running toward the fire and calling it light. But God is raising a remnant, a small, hidden people that won't bow, that won't look back, that will run and keep running. He's not looking for perfect people. He's looking for obedient people. People who say, I don't need to understand. I just need to obey. If you're watching this, maybe it's because you are one of them. If you're still here, it means God is still calling you. Don't look back. Don't wait for the fire. Type in the comments, I choose to run toward God. Let the world know you heard the warning. And if this message blessed you and you feel led to help us keep creating videos like this, you can give through the link in the description. No pressure, just as the Lord leads your heart.